like the concept of those Diddy parties. Now I've got in my head that as soon as you make it and you're going to industry events, it's just all of this like wild shit going on that regular people don't see and know about.
Look, listen.
Did he go to fetch something? Or
no, yeah, he wanted to go. That was just crazy ass timing. He went to get
a cut the camera off.
Right.
I can't tell you about my Illuminati past.
I know damn well he didn't just get into that.
We got to shut the whole thing down. We sending airplanes to your location right now, sir.
I think that if you desire that, that's what you go for. I'm not going to. I don't have industry friends.
Interesting.
So
well, you have friends in the industry.
Yeah, but I don't have industry. I'm not even that type of dude where they're not going to invite me to nothing like that.
That's what I was wondering. Like, do you ever get those situations where it's like, because, like with Diddy, for instance, there was all these, because everybody's always known that there was some predator shit, but we just didn't use those words until recently. You know what I'm saying? 15, 20 years we've been knowing stuff. So do you get those warnings of like, hey, don't go to this type of party? Or if there's this party, you need to stay away from there. Or maybe you just got the energy of where motherfuckers know not to try it.
I think that's more after party type. Hey, let's go to this secret location after that. Because Diddy came to Houston and partied at this club 713. That was a crazy party. And then he partied at this club called Simples. That was a crazy party. And I got to bring that up because it's going to be the photo going to come out one of these days. This party is the club upstairs and downstairs. My boy DJing. Everybody's going crazy. But it's a picture. It's 3 people standing on the table. It's Diddy's on the table with a bottle of champagne. It's Jay Prince is on the table with a bottle, and it's me on the other table. And we was like,
and it's a Polaroid somewhere of this. Okay.
And I think maybe Bushwick was there. It was a wow. I think Tyson may have been there. Simpers was a hopping club that my boy Show owned. And and I think Diddy this was his Hennessy party. He had bought the bar, and it was like so many bottles of Hennessy that he got the whole club drunk. Then people left drunk. They left the club at 2:00. It wasn't. But what he was doing on his private time was that's his situation. Like I don't condone what he did to women or what he did to men, if that was against their will. You know what I'm saying?
It's assault regardless, yeah.
So, and I think that decent people find it hard to think that somebody would do that and not be terrified for their life. But it's people that I know that it's men that's super freaky and it's women that's super freaky. That it's their thing. You know what I'm saying? So in this situation with Diddy, I don't have no responsibility to be very remorseful for something that somebody else did. But I can say if he was oppressing people, male or female, especially female, because men, I think that you can at least fight your way out of something that you don't want to be in. Hey, nigga, I don't
it's
want
a lot of power that it's a lot of power that go into them situations, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of.
But how much? This is why I say what I say, and I know people get upset with me, but this is why I say what I say. Is it adults that have less power than children?
I mean, relative to who?
Relative to if I'm 7 and you're 19 or you're 20, who has the most power in this situation?
Exactly. There's a dynamic there. And if somebody's got, your income on it, and I feel like sometimes
if I'm 7 years old, I'm dependent upon everything because I'm 7.
Yes. Exactly, yeah.
Okay? I'm not a youth, I'm a child. So people got to look at from how I think about it. I'm 7 years old.
Mm.
My mom is with an abusive man, and the dude is abusing me physically, beating me. As soon as I saw my father, I told him. And my father beat the dude up.
Yeah.
A man tried to molest me at 9. And the touch on my back sent chills down my spine. And I immediately went and told my uncle. I'm 9 and 7. So my wherewithal and my strength was, if I was 18 or 19, you getting your ass whooped. But the fact that I'm 7 and I've told, and I'm not scared to tell, because I'm being wronged. I'm being wronged. And unless I think my father is scared, I think something weak about my dad, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna tell my uncles. I was gonna tell somebody because this man is physically beating the shit out of me. You see what I'm saying? So,
And this is when you were 7.
Yeah, this is when I'm 7.
Yeah.
So I have a thing about men. Man, you talk about somebody, and you will see it on me if, like, I'm getting ready to go into a club and I gotta get shook down, or I'm in the TSA. I don't fucking like men touching me.
Yeah, because they get quite all up on you.
So, when I got locked up, I knew I was gonna be physically opposing to any dude that tried anything with me. I knew it because I already had these. Man, if you wanna fight somebody, I'm gonna fight your ass to the death. You got to kill me. I tell people this: in prisons, it's 3 types of people: it's lambs, it's wolves, and it's lions. A wolf can become a lamb because he need a pack of people to do what he's doing. There's no way for a lion to be a lamb. Because you got to cut my paws off, my tail, rip my mane out, take all my teeth out. Then I'm not a lion no more. You going to have to, bruh, to physically oppose yourself on me as an adult. I went when I was 19, 4 days after I turned 19. Bruh, the type of, man, bruh, I can't even it's people that tell you, hey, man, he just ain't going. Because I vowed to myself when I was young, hey, man, I never allow somebody to oppose their will on me. I don't have to tell my father no more. I don't have to tell my uncle. I can tell myself, and
You'll do it.
it's on and popping.
I mean,
So
that seems like there's a common thread of that you've made a vow to yourself because you've had some experiences where you were like, I've made a vow to myself to act as my own protector. That seems like a big part of your story. Is that fair?
fair. So when people get mad at me about things that I don't understand, because at 7 and 9, I wasn't going for the shit.
Yeah.
So, and that's when I had no other livelihood. I didn't have nothing. I didn't have nothing. I'm a kid. So when people are grown and you can freely get away or you can freely do something, male or female, I have a hard time digesting fear like that.
May I try and shine some light on this from the other side then?
Go ahead.
So I think the question that I would ask is, I actually got something that I need to ask you. How do you feel about our previous card game?
Oh man.
It's a red flag.
Oh man, goddamn 50 pack of fun, nigga.
That's big facts. For those of you who agree with Josh, who have loved this game and have played it at your cookouts, at your parties, at your game nights, at your board game nights, we've got a new card game coming out. It's called In All Seriousness. It's twice the prompts. That's 100 prompts. Each single card has a silly question and a serious question. You want to ask some dumb, silly bullshit to have a laugh? you got that. Or you want to ask some serious introspective shit so you can get to know the person that's sitting across from you, you got that. You get to decide. Pre-orders are being taken in now. Orders ship soon. Hit shop.wavingtheredflag.com for that. Everybody who's a member of the community, you get 10% off. Everybody who puts in that pre-order, you get 10% off. Cop that. Y'all are going to have a great fucking time. I can't wait to hear what y'all have to say about this game once it goes out. That's it. When you talk about like what it is to be protector and to be your own protector and to be what your father was for you, to help someone who maybe is not in a position to help themselves, do you have feelings of, I guess, sympathy or maybe empathy for folks who don't or have not grown that strength to be that protector, and that they, shrink into themselves in moments, that they're not willing to go to death to protect themselves, and they would rather just, okay, maybe they'll just hurt me a little bit and it'll be over, and it's better than me really fighting back, because I think that's the survival technique for a lot of people. So I wonder, do you have some give for that?
I do have empathy, man. If you oppose, if somebody's like imposing himself on you, and you tell me, that's the first goddamn part of the strength. You told somebody. You told somebody that was gonna do something. Not I'm telling somebody who's gonna shrink with me. You telling somebody who's gonna do something. Like my people know. Don't tell me if you don't want nothing done. If you
don't want a problem solved,
because I'm into, like you asked me earlier, I'm into the solution. And I'm gonna be like, yo, the fuck you doing, bro? He said he don't want to go. She said she don't want to go. What you doing? And then now, I take that on. Oh man, get in the car. Now, what's up? What you talking about?
I think that's a beautiful thing, low key. Like to be a protector for somebody in that way.
Because the point is, you took the first step to tell somebody.
Let me maybe also highlight something that I think was key in what you just said, which is it takes strength even to tell somebody that is going to do something. And a lot of people are scared to take that step because, one, they're not sure what'll happen. And two, it's a lot of, in those abuser power dynamic situations, they low key like are afraid to get their abuser hurt. I'm sure you've seen that dynamic before, where it's like they low key protecting the person that's hurting them.
I seen this story one. I seen this story one time where this girl was being abused by somebody, and then she told her swim teacher, and the swim teacher started abusing her, right? And they would sneak into the girl house and sexually abuse her, while her parents was right across in the room. And under the guidelines of, if you say something, I hurt your parents. And it took a lot for me to understand this shit. I still don't really understand it, because now I went and talked to my daughters and my son. Hey, listen, I don't give a damn what somebody tells you. I'm going to hurt your father. I'm going to hurt your mother. Well, let me defend my goddamn self. Tell me, and let me go from that point. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Trust and believe. Please believe nothing is weak about your father. I want you to really, really understand this. Your father, no matter what nobody tell you, I'm going to come and do whatever to your father. Trust and believe, man, please believe I got myself. Don't ever let nobody manipulate you like that, and think that that's something they're gonna do something to me. I don't give a damn if I'm on my deathbed. You still come tell me I got a partner that'll roll me to the scene. Hey man, get me out this house.
Yeah.
Nigga roll me.
Pistol still work.
Pistol still work. Yeah. And I go from there. Oxygen on.
Got a pistol and a walker. Just ready to go.
What's that old dude?
I show up like
you remember the uncle from Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah. He got a little bell.
What you say? Did y'all watch Godfather of Harlem?
With the Forest. I haven't started it yet. No. Is it good?
It's really good. But
Okay.
this ain't no spoiler because you ain't gonna know when it's gonna happen.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Bumpy Johnson is in the hospital. They send somebody to kill him. He in the hospital, and the dude come in there and with the knife and everything, and Bumpy pull a 9mm from under his thing. Hey, sucker, look, all this
Watch out.
is like this. He like, hey, sucker, put the knife down, kick it under the bed. I knew they was gonna send your crumb ass to try to do something.
Not the knife.
This nigga
got the mask on. It's strings on everything.
He got IV in. He like, nigga, hold on.
His ass is flying out the back.
Yeah, but I'm very empathetic, man, to people that don't have that strength. But you gotta muster up the strength to at least tell somebody who you know gon' rectify the problem.
Can do something.
That's the thing, though, man, because like a lot of people ain't got strong people like you, or like
around,
like, you know what I'm saying, or like somebody that got the spirit of a monster. Because like you a different breed of respect.
What's wrong with a cop?
Man, I mean,
cops don't do shit half the time, but you know, if I'm being honest,
I've never seen a cop. I've never seen somebody run to a cop, and the cop like, no, I ain't got nothing to do with that. It's gone.
Because it ain't always a run. If somebody came from Diddy's house, a man was sexually assaulted by Diddy and goes to a police officer in 2002, that ain't helping him.
Not much.
I don't think that's
not fast enough.
I think that. And maybe I'm jaded because I live in a city where we went to school with the cops. Like it's a lot of black police officers that's in our neighborhood, and we went to school with them, whether it's high school, middle school, or college. And so they have a responsibility to the neighborhood that they patrol, and they can't. Man, it's a cop.
Real nice.
It's a cop named Merk. It's a cop named Jack. It's a cop named Vince. We got Sarge. We got Raymond. We got cops that if you came to them and said something, we call Merch Tackleberry. Man, we already know Merch gonna light the spot up. It's not going to be where he's not gonna do nothing because it's like they have a sense of responsibility because these are faces that they grew up with. And I think
that's a people thing. Then that's more than it is a cop thing.
That's how it's supposed to be, but that's not a luxury that a lot of people are afforded when it comes
to a lot of places
community.
Have cops that they ain't got shit to do with their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't even live anywhere near it.
But our people, I'ma see you. I'ma see Vaughn. Man, this dude named Vaughn, he a cop, man. He Chief 22. He used to do these Chief 22 parties where you had to dress up X, Y, and Z in these fly ass suits, but you couldn't get in. The first time I saw Vaughn in his uniform, I bust out laughing. I said, Vaughn, you a cop, nigga? He said, yeah. like I've been knowing this man.
Top flight security.
Forever. I've been knowing him forever. I didn't know that he was an actual HPD officer. He was like, yeah. That's why don't nobody be fighting in my parties. Man, Keith, man, I respect Keith, man. I came up to a club all out of pocket. I'm talking about out of pocket, bro. Somebody had jumped on one of my friends and he called me, and it was like 3 of them. And I came up there, I'm out of pocket, bro. And I didn't even look like I was dressed for the club because I was not. I was dressed for drama. And
on black Air Forces.
Keith saw me and said, hey,
tactical vest.
Hey, you know that we supposed to go fishing Friday. Don't get your ass arrested out here. I said, Keith, we probably not gonna make it fishing. He said, man, I don't want to arrest you up here. All that fighting and shit you came up here to do, man. And I said, I'm gonna hit him once or twice, then I'm gonna go on by my business. He
just
said,
give me two pops.
He said once or twice, and get your ass out of here.
Okay,
like not the leeway.
My fishing partner didn't want to lose. He didn't want to lose his fishing partner. Cause I damn sure cracked that man about 3-4 times. Then I said, "Keith, I'm running down the block." I'm like, "Keith, I'm gone."
He took he took a tip off the top. Okay, 1, 2, and this is gratuity.
Pat. You know what I mean? Man, I'm
Wait,
gone.
so did y'all go fishing?
I'm gone.
Nigga, that
Yeah,
was 3 or 4.
we went fishing right off the pier. Man, caught two sheep heads.
Here we go.
Fillet them
Okay,
up
let
there.
me-
If you are new to the channel, then guess what, baby? We would like you to join the community, especially if you want access to full form content. That way, you don't have to just sit through like the little, the clips. You can just get the full form content when you're doing your commute to work, when you're at work, whenever you just doing what you're just doing black guy stuff, doing black girl stuff, doing dating stuff, whatever it is you may be doing, is there for you. You also get access to the Discord, a community of like-minded people. And guess what? We got sane people in the chat. Again, in this day and age,
You're not finding that nowhere else.
I
on the
mean,
internet.
look, it's like niggas be under rocks. You know what I'm saying? Because if you on average any other social media platform, just like you seen with the whole reaction with Deontay Cal, and then our last video, niggas is a little off. So you know what I'm saying? You get access to that too, especially if you're a lady. You know what I mean? You want to enjoy a good co-ed space. Definitely sign up. Definitely join the Discord. Have some good conversations. Enjoy yourself. So for everybody that has joined, thank you so much for your support. And everybody that will join, thank you so much for your future support.
It's a red flag.